Hi, this is Utkarsh Bhargav and I welcome you to another amazing episode of Daily Market Analysis here at Roaring Bulls. Now, this is a community of highly charged and empowered traders, and I'm proud to say that we are able to build a good community around here of all the traders who are enthusiastic to learn and earn from the markets. Now, yesterday, there was a good rally in Nifty and Bank Nifty index. Nifty rallied for 260 points, Bank Nifty rallied for 1000 points. Today, the rally was sustained with a gap up opening, but then again 15,900 has been a constant rejection for Nifty that we have seen in past trading sessions, and today 15,900 acted as a good support for Nifty, and from there on it was a constant slow and it was a slow kill for Nifty all day long, and it just Nifty just ended up 26 points higher if I am not wrong from the opening from the opening level, I believe. So 26 point up was the close for the Nifty today at 15,772, and similarly for Bank Nifty, the opening was a good gap up opening. HDFC was able to sustain its levels, but after that even HDFC started to fall, and 35,300 was definitely a good resistance for Bank Nifty index, and the index closed 126 points down in red today. Now, Nifty Auto was definitely on fire today. We had Tata Motors flying up. We had Maruti giving us, coming out to be as a top gainer in Nifty 50 index, and it was overall a great day for the Nifty auto sector, and all of the sectors actually ended up close to 1% up or down, but Nifty auto was pretty good for the day, and mainly the reason was that there's a pent-up supply, there's a demand. The demand for Nifty, the demand for auto sector is actually growing up, plus the semiconductor shortage that we have been discussing about from in the past, it's now coming out, the solutions are coming out for that. So that is one primary reason that the demand for the Nifty Auto Index actually shot up. Okay. Other than that, Bharat Biotech Covaxin has shown a efficacy rate of close to 78-80%, and that is actually a good news. But there's still a concern, a fresh concern for the markets, for the economy, for people across India, is the Delta variant of COVID-19. So Delta variant is something that is being discussed about even by the WHO, and WHO is saying that WHO has come up with a statement saying that the Delta variant, the current vaccines may not be as effective against the Delta variant as they should be, and this is definitely concern for worry. And if this happens, there can be some minor corrections or minor profit booking that might come. I'm not saying that it will come, because again there's not much data available on the Delta variant as of now, but yes, it is coming out as a concern of worry. And recently the news has come out that some states are considering partial lockdowns or partial restrictions, if not lockdowns. They are considering partial restrictions to control this Delta variant outbreak. So that is very important, and even all of us should take care of ourselves as well as the family against this variant. And now today was a slow fall in Nifty, and definitely the support was taken very well today, and somehow Nifty managed to give us a close 26 point up. And for tomorrow's trading session, I can safely say that today's low can act as a good support. We'll also watch the same thing on the charts. We'll learn and understand how we can actually say that today's low can be a good support. We'll see that. And what I'm sensing from here is that it's a tough fight between the bulls and the bears. The bulls the bulls are not letting the markets to go down. The bears are not letting the markets to go up. So it's a tough fight between the bulls and bears, and the markets are actually traveling between 15,750 to 15,900, and I won't be surprised to see 16,000 coming up before expiry. But again, looking at the OI build-up, a lot of call options have been written at 15,900 and 16,000 levels, and there is a possibility that the expiry would be below 16,000 as of now. That's what I can feel, but that's what I can not feel, actually sense from the OI data. But markets being markets, they can react in any certain ways, and there's no problem about it. We are price action traders. We don't trade based on news. We trade based on what the charts are telling us to trade, and that is all what we did at the Millionaire Trader Club today. And it was actually a great day at the TMT Club. If you don't know about the TMT Club, the link is in the description below. I would want you to go out and check the details of the Millionaire Trader Club. You'll be surprised to see we have been able to build a community of 59 strong members now, and we are looking forward to target 1,000 members at the TMT Club by the end of this year. And the main reason is that our main reason of launching the TMT Club is that we want to make sure that a lot of people in India are coming up in the league of trading, looking at the YouTubers, looking at the Telegram channels, looking at different trading platforms sponsoring the IPL. UPSTOX sponsored the IPL, so a lot of people are getting inspired towards trading, but they don't understand that trading is not that simple. Trading is actually not that simple the way it looks on YouTube or in sponsored ads. It's actually tough, but it is a great way to generate good returns on your investment if done in the right way, with the right mindset, with the right strategies. If you do it with discipline, you can generate good returns from trading. And the Millionaire Trader Club, that is designed by us at Roaring Bulls, is there to make sure that you learn a lot, you develop yourself as a trader, you grow yourself as a trader, and stop depending on the Telegram tips. Grow yourself as a trader and trade with the mentors and other senior members at the Millionaire Trader Club. So the link is in the description below. You are most welcome to check it out. We had a great day at TMT Club. I'll just show you the equity setups we had today, and we'll discuss and analyze everything that happened in the markets today and what can be expected for tomorrow's trading session from the Nifty and the Bank Nifty index. So stay tuned till the very end of the video, my friend, because we are going to discuss and analyze everything. And I hope you've already subscribed to the channel, because if you have not, you are missing on a lot of great content that we bring out for you every single day with our with full efforts and all our heart to make sure that you become an empowered trader. So don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell notification icon. We would want to see you every single day at the Roaring Bulls community. So let's move ahead with the analysis. This is Utkarsh Bhargav. You are watching Roaring Bulls, the stock market show. Okay, so as I can see that there were 27 advances and 23 declines in the Nifty 50 index. So it was a balanced sort of advance to decline ratio. And let's look at the FII DI data. As of now, we can see that on 22nd of June, that is today, again the FIIs were the net sellers for the second day in a row, and they sold for 1027.94 crores. So this was the kind of selling that was done by the FIIs. But DIIs, whenever FII come to sell, DIIs come to rescue the markets, and yesterday DIIs bought for 138 crores and today they have bought for 302 crores. So it was surprising to see yesterday that there was overall a great amount of selling, but still the markets continuously moved up throughout the day. And today we can see that there's a decent amount of buying by the DIIs, but again the FIIs have sold for more than 700 crores than what DIIs have bought for the day. So this is the kind of data that is available to us as of now. Let's look what were the trades that we took at the Millionaire Trader Club. So we definitely took a trade in Havels, and can you see how beautifully we booked good profits in Havels right here. So this was our trade setup for the day, and we were able to capture this whole momentum amazingly well. Other than that, we had a Davis Lab on our trade setup. So yes, it did not come into a buy level, so let's not talk about that. Then Aarti Drugs was there. So Aarti Drugs actually came into our buy level, as well as our it almost gave us the target, but we definitely booked almost 60% of the quantity here. As I said on the Millionaire Trader Club that the upside is limited for the pharma sector. The pharma sector looks weak today, so we booked some quantity over here, and rest we carried to the stop loss. And that is how Aarti Drugs was there for the day. Now looking at Jindal Stainless Steel, we had last moment breakout in Jindal Stainless Steel, and it definitely gave us good returns for the day, it was continuously facing resistance at this historical resistance 106, and it went up from 106 to 107.5 approximately, and it was a decent target that was taken care at the last minute. Then there was Adani Ports. Adani Ports gave a good momentum right there in the beginning of the day, and after that there was nothing happening, so it did not trigger our buy level. So that is how our day looked at the Millionaire Trader Club. I have already shared the Discord community screenshots how the day went. So can you see that it was a great day overall for the Millionaire Trader Club members? So this is how the day looked like for most of the members. It was a good green day, and the best part of the Millionaire Trader Club is that people keep on sharing their analysis. There are a lot of senior members on the club, and when they share their analysis, it helps a lot of newcomers, and it helps us as well, because every single member brings a lot of information with them. So can you see, we had a good, Divis Lab, we definitely booked good profits in Divis Lab. This is how Divis Lab was looking. And other than that, we had SCI, then there was LTTS, there was Crystal, but Crystal didn't come into our buy level. And after that, we had this thing I just showed you, Hevels. It was a great day in Hevels. So there are different sections that you can look at right at the start of the day, and you can take your trades accordingly with the help of mentors as well as other members. So let's now move ahead and see how did Nifty look like for the day. So can you see that Nifty was actually, gradually falling. It took resistance from 15,900. Can you see 15,900 is a good resistance that was right there on 15th of June as well. And today again 15,900 acted as a very good resistance after a good gap up and consistent up move for the first I think around 1 hour. There was a slow fall in Nifty all day long. So 15,900 definitely acted as a good support, a good resistance for the day, and it was actually a consistent fall throughout the day. If I can show you by drawing a trend line over here, it would be, I think, more clearly visible to you. So let me draw a trend line for you right now, right here, so that it will be much more clear to you. So 1 second, just let me draw it up, and so I can see a clear downward trending move over here, and it was actually traveling between a channel. The whole index was traveling between a channel for the day, and the channel finally broke down. So can you see that? It was a clear-cut move in the index. It was traveling in a range, and the range broke down at the last, but the index took support at I think very much around yesterday's closing level. Can you see that the index took support around yesterday's closing level? It is right here. So the index took support yesterday's closing level, and it shot back a little bit up. So now for tomorrow, what I'm sensing is that today's low can actually be a good support. Okay, so for tomorrow's trading session, the best possible support is this particular area. Okay, 15,740 to 15,774. watch for this area for tomorrow's support, and definitely the resistance, first resistance is right here, and second resistance is still standing at 15,901. So this is something that you need to watch for tomorrow's trading session. कल के लिए हमने पूरी बात कर ली है. Now let's move ahead and discuss about this important thing, option chain analysis. Okay, so let me just open up the option chain. Okay, so here we have Bank Nifty. Let me actually open up Nifty right now. So we have much more clarity now, and let's look at Nifty. It's 24th June of expiry. So there is good support available at 15,700. That's what I can see looking at the open interest data available on the put side. And again, there's a good support standing at 15,600 as well. So 15,600 is definitely a very good support. And but the good thing to notice here is that 15,800 and 15,900 are actually huge resistances standing right there. And 16,000, can you see what kind of resistance the 16,000 has? It has 68 lakh open contracts on the call side. So that's a huge resistance build up on the 15,000, on the 16,000 level, and the put side open contracts are actually pretty much low as of now that we can see. So for Nifty, we have discussed the right thing. I can see that the support can be expected in this zone for Nifty, and the resistance can definitely be expected in these two areas. Okay, so we have discussed about Nifty. Now let's discuss about Bank Nifty. Bank Nifty, if we look at the option chain for for 24th of June expiry. So looking at the option chain, we can clearly see that the T4500 is actually a very good support over here as of now. And looking at this support, I can easily say that even if the Bank Nifty index falls to 34,500, we might see some good pullback back towards 35,000 levels, because 35,000 has decent amount of put option build up, but a good amount of call option build up as well. So we can see that there's a huge resistance at 35,000, but this can be taken out if HDFC decides to move along with the PSU bank index. Okay, so let's go to the Bank Nifty chart. So Bank Nifty charts, can you see it here? Actually in Bank Nifty, I shared a very simple trade setup today, and the trade setup was based on the fact that Bank Nifty index will take a support around the yesterday's high and yesterday's closing level. So this was the level where the Bank Nifty index was supposed to take the support, and it was a very simple trade. When the index will come to support, if we see a confirmation candle, so can you see a long wick candle right over here? There is a confirmation candle. Okay, with this confirmation candle, we entered our position and we booked this small profit over here. So can you see, I actually was thinking that the index will touch this particular level, but it did not. So anyways, not a problem. We definitely were able to book this profits in the Bank Nifty index with the Millionaire Trader Club members. So that is how you can actually plan your sensible trades. Even if the the whole nature of the index for today was actually on the downside, but still we were actually able to capture this move very easily with a clear logic that yesterday's closing level and yesterday's high can act as a good support for the Bank Nifty index, at least a temporary support. So that's what actually happened. After that, it broke down and went further down to take support at the CPR zone. Now for tomorrow's trading session, what I can easily say is that good level of support, very good level of support will be standing right here at this zone. So 34,379 to 34,500 is actually a good support area for the Bank Nifty index. Okay, why am I saying this is that, let me actually zoom out a bit. Now can you see that? Can you see that 34,379 has acted as support once, has acted as support twice? It broke down once, but then again it broke out again, then again it broke out again. So this zone is going to be a good support area. Okay, but what about resistance? So resistance is still standing very well at upside, and let me actually do one thing. I have a lot of historical resistance and supports marked up for you already. So let me just open them up 1 second. Okay, so now those are all visible. Can you see it very clearly? It was a historical support that was already marked on our charts, 34,649. That's where the index had a halt, and we captured this move. And for tomorrow, the resistance stands at 35,098. This is going to be your resistance 1. Then your resistance 2 is definitely at 35,254. If 35,254 is taken out, by the way, tomorrow, then you can definitely see an up move at least till 35,445. Okay, so this is a strong support area, and these are all the resistance that I have marked up on the upside for you. So I believe the whole analysis was actually clear to you, and what can you and how should you trade tomorrow? I have shown you the levels for both Nifty and the Bank Nifty index. Now I want you to actually mark these important historical resistance support levels on your charts, and just in case if you don't know how to do that, I have already made a masterclass on it. Just go to the playlist on the Roaring Bulls channel and find yourself a playlist where I have created all the free content for you as well, and you can also check the masterclass in the description below. Before signing out, I want you to just check out once all the benefits that are available for the Millionaire Trader Club members. The link is in the description below. You can just go out and check and be a part of this amazing community, because anyways you are spending money into the markets, so it's rather good to spend your money at the place of learning, and then you can develop your earning skills. So that's a pretty important thing. So there are actually two types of trader. Number one is a trader who comes into the markets and learns from the market by spending a lot of money as a loss. And the second trader is that who comes into the market, learns a little bit from the market, because market is someone who teaches everyone through the medium of loss. So they lost a little amount of money in the markets, then they decide to invest the rest of their capital into learning, and then they come back into the markets to take back all of it. So that is what happens basically. If you are one of those people who are there to stay in the markets for a long period of time, and who are there to actually learn from the right mentors and want to become a part of this amazing community of like-minded traders, feel free to become the part of the Roaring Bulls Millionaire Trader Club members. Okay, so I hope you all are doing well. Stay safe. The Delta variant is out there for COVID-19. I don't want you to get it, and keep take care of your family, wear your mask, and stay well, my friends. This is from Krish Bhargav. Thank you for listening to me. You are watching Roaring Bulls, the stock market show.